What's going on, traders? This is Mike from Tactical Traders doing some weekend scans today on November the 29th, 2020. And right now I am looking at ticker symbol PLUG. And now this ticker I have been watching from quite some time. It's been a really great mover, really a nice ticker to make some good profits off of. And us in our group, we definitely have been. And there is some drawings up on the chart right now. This was from a past scan. And I'm sure you can find that video if you go back into our logs on YouTube. But I just want to pull it up for a little bit. Like I said, it's the daily chart over the past year. We just zoomed up into a few more months. But this right here, in the past, we were highlighting 14 of being an area's resistance. And this actually was a nice little triangle pattern being formed. You can see the 50 SMA right here, this orange line, acting as a support, the 14 being resistance. And they started that ascending triangle. Then it broke out with an increased amount of volume, getting past that 14. Nice breakup all the way up to 17. Then the price did pull back. It pulled back and actually back tested that old area resistance of 14, and that ended up being support, which is a great sign for the bulls. It's always great to see areas of resistance being broken, then back tested and being confirmed as a new area of support, showing that that was a very strong move, and the bulls aren't really letting it drop back into its old range. So after that back test, it did skyrocket pretty much right after that, almost in a very aggressive upline. And then going up to a high of 2870. So a very impressive move here. A lot of bullish momentum and a lot of eyes on this ticker. Volume has been very good over the last few days and month, actually, I should say. So there's a lot of eyes on this ticker. But I want to look more at a smaller time frame, looking for a possible move coming up in the next several days. So let's pull up we'll do the 5-day, 15 minutes. Let's do the hourly. Just want to see. And the 30-minute in between. All right, yeah, I like the 15-minute the most. All right, so right off the way, I can just kind of see a pattern unfolding here. And the pattern that I see forming is more of a consolidation pattern. The price range is getting a little bit tighter. And I'm going to highlight that right now for you and just go through it. And we're going to go over some predictions that we can possibly see in the next coming days. So we see that we did have a nice run up, but we were having some lower highs. So we're just going to draw that up pretty quickly. Right here, all the way down, we can see that, we're putting in a little bit of a lower high, so it has somewhat of a downtrend from the upside, but overall we are putting in higher lows. And we'll just draw that up right here. And there we go. So when you are doing these trend lines, you want to make sure that there's enough data points touching these trend lines. The more data points, the better it is. So we have one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from the top, the 1, we're going to say this 2, even though it's not actually touching, but for the most part, yes. And then these ones up here. So now as we can see, the overall range that this price can move in is getting tighter and tighter. And then we have a symmetrical triangle pattern forming. Now, a triangle pattern in general is usually a consolidation and a continuation pattern, meaning it's going to be consolidating its price action, getting a tighter range, and it's going to be continuing the overall trend. And in this case, looking at the 50 SMA, which is the orange line right here, and the 200 SMA simple moving average below right there, both are up in an up inclined bullish fashion, meaning that the overall trend is bullish. So we are going to be looking at this ticker for a bullish breakout. So we're going to be watching for this top yellow trend line to be broken with price action, and we're going to want to see an increase of volume at the same time. So when that does happen, I will keep an eye on that upper trend line being tested. But overall, in the area that I'm going to be keeping a real eye on is going to be right here at this 27.25. So we can see that this was an area of resistance here. Then it was tested as support, broke down, and then resistance again, and resistance again over here. So 27.25 is actually going to be the area where I'm going to be looking to enter if the price action can break above that. And break above that with an increase in volume at the same time. That increase in volume is going to be key. It's going to be showing me that the bulls have a lot of momentum and strength behind the move. And then that's where I'm going to go in for the buy of the breakout on a confirmed breakout. And we're going to be looking for some new highs or to retest our old highs of 2870. But either way, you just need to really keep an eye on that volume and keep an eye on that price action. You could always go into this trade being speculative, meaning you're not going to be waiting for the breakout to happen yet. However, for me, and after that big up climb it had on the daily chart, I'm going to be wanting to see a confirmed breakout with an increased amount of volume. I know I keep saying that, but the volume is going to be key in this case. All right, traders. Well, I hope you liked this video. I hope you took some good information out of it. If you do, please hit that like button. Helps us out a ton. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos. And always check out our website, tacticaltraders.com, if you want to get into the chat room for a free 30-day trial. All right, traders. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay profitable.